on Amazon.com, and hundreds of books pop up. Becoming a coaching leader takes the phenomenon of coaching to the next level. As you work your way through our proven coaching strategy, you will learn to use the effective coaching tools and systems we have designed to help you improve your ability to develop your people. You will find supporting insights from some of our coaches at building champions throughout the book in what I call the Coach's Corner. As coaches, we find ourselves continually recapping key points from our meetings or conversations as we draw them to a close. I attempt to do the same, calling out some of the key benefits for your team members, your company, and you, the leader, at many of the chapter endings. Whether you are the owner of a small to mid-sized company, an executive within a larger corporation, or in middle management, becoming a coaching leader will help you to leave behind those discouraging days when your job felt either overwhelming or underwhelming. If you seek fulfillment, exhilaration on the job, and improved results, then you can do no better than to become a coaching leader. Part 1. Why change your title to coaching leader? 1. Living out your purpose at work. In business, we live and breathe numbers. Every year, we set new goals. Every month, we accomplish 1/12 of those goals, then wipe the slate clean. Every week in production, we celebrate those running ahead and lament over those lagging behind. Every day, we crack the quota whip. No matter what we're talking about, leads needed, prospects converted, units sold, deals closed, income generated, it all focuses around numbers. We measure performance by team member, profitability by product, and keep careful track of return on investment, gross margin, and net worth requirements. You know the indicators on which you need to focus most intently to reach your annual targets. This is what business is all about, right? I say yes and no. On the one hand, you can't succeed in business without paying careful attention to numbers. That's obvious. Neglect the numbers and you fail. But don't forget that other hand. The frightening truth is you can come up with all the right numbers and still fail. You can meet your quotas, improve your profitability, expand your market share, keep the shareholders happy, increase efficiency, and still get out of bed every day wondering, do I really have to do this again? I've met too many less than happy, stressed out, unfulfilled, bitter leaders who were all good at their jobs to believe that making your numbers alone will solve all your problems. These men and women would be the first to tell you that there has to be more to business than numbers. But if that's so, then what could it be? If producing good numbers doesn't make for success in business, what does? I believe the answer revolves around discovering your vocational purpose, helping your people to develop. What is your vocational purpose? Your business card or title may say this or that, but what is your vocational purpose? Is it more than to build great systems? Is it more than to create accurate and efficient processes? Is it more than to build a furniture company or to sell a lawn care product? You may be very good at what you do, but if at the end of the day you leave the office feeling professionally empty, spiritually hollow, and bored or weighed down, then most likely you need to reinfuse your task with a healthy dose of job significance. You need to reconnect the purpose of your heart to your actions. You need to start asking yourself not just, how can I lead better, but why do I lead in the first place? It may feel easier to skip such a big question, but doing so will almost certainly saddle you with a host of unwelcome passengers: boredom, fatigue, discouragement, even despair. Many who refuse to ask themselves about their vocational purpose wind up meandering from job to job, always searching, always unsuccessfully, for that something else that will finally give real meaning and significance to their workdays. What a waste. Why a waste? Because you can find all the meaning and significance and purpose you need right where you are now. You don't have to be constantly looking for greener grass. You needn't be always on the hunt for a shining kingdom somewhere over the rainbow. The job you have right now has the potential to supply you with all the purpose you need to feel fulfilled and satisfied in your role as leader. You just need to change the way you think about your job. Based on my work with thousands of leaders over the past 2 decades, I believe it comes down to this. The key is to see yourself as more than a mere manager. Begin to perceive your role as that of a career and life improver for the people